Time now for the morning rush. We are waiting for updates on the 9 Albuquerque Public School students after their school bus rolled in a crash. APD says that the crash happened yesterday afternoon near Gibson and Messina. That's when a white Mustang clipped the back tire of the bus. That bus was carrying 23 students on board on their way home from school.
The Albuquerque police chief is breaking down how the department will crack down on speeders. Chief Harold Medina says they're shifting field officers and service aides to respond to crashes during rush hour so that traffic officers can focus on speed enforcement. APD says this approach has worked along Central in recent weeks.
American officials say that a full-scale attack is happening right now by Russia on the Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin announced the start of the offensive in a pre-dawn speech. The president, that's President Biden, is set to deliver public remarks on further sanctions this afternoon.
On to breaking news as we speak. U.S. troops are being relocated to help NATO allies. About 40 service members are moving from Italy to Latvia. This morning, President Biden will be sending a total of 800 troops to the Baltic states, as well as a number of fighter jets along the eastern side of the NATO bloc. Erica.
And here's a look at our hourly forecast this morning. Temperatures starting in the teens. It's very cold. Bundle up as you're stepping out the door. Think all winter layers. As we go through the afternoon, we're only going to be at 39 by 12 o'clock. We will see sunshine, but stay cool through the afternoon.
On to new overnight news for you. State police are currently investigating an officer-involved shooting in Hobbs. Details limited at this time, but state police say it happened in the area of Turner and Grimes. Both an officer and the suspect were injured. They both were sent to the hospital as well. We'll keep you up to date as you learn more details.
The suspected serial bank robber, who police say has hit banks all across the metro, has now been arrested. 39-year-old Jason Smelter was taken into custody yesterday. He's being charged with 5 counts of robbery, and he's now being booked into MDC.
A suspected arsonist is behind bars this morning after a fire that tore through a neighborhood in Socorro. Monday's fire left 2 homes a total loss and a third badly damaged, I should say. No one was hurt in the fire. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is high this morning as we are seeing slick driving conditions on the roads, so give yourself plenty of extra time.
Well, people injured by bad sidewalks in Albuquerque are now getting hundreds of thousands of dollars from the city. In all, there have been 16 settlements in the last 2 years. The city is not responsible for all sidewalk maintenance. Property and business owners are responsible for maintaining the sidewalks adjacent to them.
A plan is in place this morning that will prevent rolling blackouts this summer. The Public Regulation Commission signed off on PNM's proposal to keep the coal-fired San Juan generating station running through September. That's 3 months after it was set to close as part of the state's push toward renewable energy sources.
We are getting more information from one of our state's top health officials as to why they decided to lift the mask mandate. Acting Health Secretary Dr. Davis Gray says the cases have decreased and hospitalizations have dropped by more than half over the last couple of weeks. However, the death rate remains about the same. There are now more than 30 open ICU beds statewide. Erica.
All right, let's get a look at the morning drive. Here's a check on the traffic maps. It looks like things are slowing down across the metro. And here's a look at tracker heading east on I-40 near Rio Grande, where, yes, things are moving slowly and the roads are a bit messy.
Finally, a Minnesota teen got a check from his mom for $1,800. This was to stay off Instagram, Facebook, and other social media apps until he turned 18. This is the amount the two agreed upon when he was 12, totaling 6 years that he was off social media. The mother says she wanted her son to spend his teenage years free from the stress and dangers of social media.
Time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a local hero helped rescue APS students after their school bus rolled yesterday. Now, Matthew Jenkins was on his way to pick up his own children from a different school. That's when he saw the cloud of smoke. One by one, he started pulling children off of that bus.
Number 4, the Albuquerque police chief is breaking down how the department will crack down on speeders. Chief Harold Medina says they plan to shift field officers and service aides to respond to crashes during rush hour so traffic officers can focus on speed enforcement. APD says this approach has worked along Central in recent weeks. During a busy 3-hour stretch yesterday, they wrote 130 speeding citations.
And at number 3, residents in Socorro, they are picking up the pieces this morning after a fire tore through a neighborhood. The suspected arsonist is behind bars. Monday's fire left 2 homes a total loss and a third badly damaged. Police have not confirmed any details about the suspect, but jail records show a woman, Erica Wisen, was booked yesterday on charges of arson and domestic violence.
And on to number 2 now. This morning, we're waiting for updates on the 9 Albuquerque students that were sent to the hospital after their school bus rolled. APD says the crash happened around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon near Gibson and Messina. Police say that they believe a Mustang was drag racing and clipped the back tire of the bus, and that's what caused the bus to flip to its side. The bus was carrying 23 students in total on their way home. Again, 9 students were taken to the hospital. The rest were reunited with their families.
And at number 1, it is going to be much cooler today. Temperatures only topping out in the 30s and 40s for most of the state, so be sure to bundle up as you're heading out.